Hey there, Satan. So what I'm going to do is listen to the new Sodom song, Trigger Discipline. This is very exciting. Also exciting is the fact I'm going to have a delightful glass of wine while doing it. How exciting after like 40 years and more to actually be able to hear a brand new Sodom song via the gift of the internet. Isn't that amazing? Part of me would rather be hunting this single down in a horrible basement of some record shop, but still this method does have its benefits. Cheers. So I'm going to watch the lyric video for this song. You won't be able to hear the music, unfortunately, for copyright purposes, which is a bit tedious, but I'd imagine that you will have already have heard the song. If you haven't heard the song, then pause this video, go and listen to it, or you can just watch my reaction and then try to anticipate your own. Let's play this song. Trigger Discipline. Could there possibly be a more sodomy title? Sodomy. I said sodomy. Yeah. And lust. As I said, you won't hear the music, but you will see the video. Ready? I'm ready. Cranking the volume. Fairly kind of standard slow build opening. Stabs. Loving the proper thrash beats. Nice guitar touches on the riffs on the bridge. Now, what is going to happen after the second verse? Will there be a chuggy midsection by any chance? Hope so. No, straight into the solo. Nice death metal vocals. Tom Angel Ripper has always been kind of deathly, isn't he? It's that bridge again with the nice little guitar touches, bit of intricacy. Oh, bonus bit at the end. Triplets action. Okay, so what do I think of that? It's tough on the first listen. I mean, even though it's thrash metal, sometimes songs take a while to kind of worm themselves into your head. I think that was good. I like it. It's solid. I like it, the fact it's thrashy. It's heads down, thrash, proper thrash as well, you know, proper thrash beats. None of this speed metal nonsense. Actually, I like a lot of speed metal bands, like Agent Steel, for instance. They're a great example of a speed metal band. Yeah, I think the chorus will be embedding itself in my head as I listen to it again. Actually, I don't think the production sounds that great. It doesn't sound quite heavy enough. Like that whole sort of chuggy triplet thing at the end there should have been a bit more crushing. It was okay. I kind of like the way that the drums initially come in on that riff in a slightly teasing kind of way that's going to confuse a mosh pit, and then actually gets down to the serious mosh pit rhythm. That's good. You know, the big problem, though, that Sodom faced with this album is the fact that this album, the last album, which I think, did it come out in 2020? Something like that. It was just so damn good. Genesis XIX has, actually, for me, one of the best Sodom songs ever, which was the final track on the album, Friendly Fire. What an amazing song that is. If you haven't heard that, then there's a video for that, which is really good. And that song just kind of encapsulated everything that Sodom is about in one song, which is crazy. And so, unfortunately, the downside of Friendly Fire being so brilliant is the fact that any new material is going to be compared to that. Well, certainly by me. And Trigger Discipline, on first listen, only on first listen, and I suspect on second, third and 27th listens as well, is no Friendly Fire. That doesn't mean there isn't, you know, Friendly Fire level songs on the new album, and I can't wait to hear it. I'm really excited. Anyway, it's great to have Sodom back, and I like that song. I think it's good. I don't think it's an outrageous killer that I'm going to demand everyone I know who's into metal and everyone who isn't into metal listens to, but it's good. I like the intricate notes on the bridge riffs, and I think the chorus is good. The verses are good as well. I mean, it is a really good song, actually. I suspect I'm going to come to like this all the more. But I always think, as I said with the Wild Tarts video from last week, there are two phases of listening to any new material by a band you like. The first time you hear it, you're hoping it's going to be something, whatever that is, whatever you want it to be. And then the second time you hear it, you're judging it more based on what it actually is rather than what you want it to be. And so I probably wanted it to be Friendly Fire Part 2. And of course, if the band had done that, I would have just said, well, that just sounds like Friendly Fire Part 2. Sometimes bands can't win, right? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. What do you think of the song? Tell me down in comments. And elsewhere on this screen, I'm going to put other Sodom videos that I have made that you may want to carry on watching. Subscribe if you want to see more babblings like this from a Kerrang veteran like me. Thanks for watching this video, and please remain possessed by metal.